How's things in Croatia?
I like Croatia. One thing I didn't know about Croatia is they have smoked prosciutto.
Smoked prosciutto.
Yeah.
What do you mean smoked prosciutto?
Like the prosciutto that you guys have here, it's smoked.
It's smoked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It comes out fucking delicious. I had no idea that you guys had that here.
In Australia.
In Australia, Italy, fucking anywhere else, it's all just normal. It's just cured.
Right.
Like I make it back home and I've never even thought to smoke it.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
But aside from that, it's a beautiful country. People are really nice. I enjoy the scenery.
You've been at the beach side just now?
Yeah, just then I was at the beach, yeah.
How's it going at the what's it called?
Is that what's this place called?
This is called Zablace and
yeah,
the bar is called Malu.
Malu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it there. It was all right.
The sun is.
The beers are price I thought. Like in Australia, you're paying like double that. At least double.
How much you paying in Australia?
I mean, for a half a liter of beer, you're probably paying at least $20.
No way.
Yeah,
what are you
bro.
talking about?
$20.
Half a liter of beer.
Yeah.
I need to match.
I mean, it's not like I don't fucking drink really much at all home, to be honest with you. But I'm on holiday, so I'm drinking. But I know the prices.
Yeah. Turn the angle towards you a little bit. Just that's it.
Yeah,
Beautiful. So what are you thinking of Zablac, beachside?
Well, I mean, it's a lot nicer than Šibenik.
Really?
I believe so.
Well, that's the city, man.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of boat traffic there, so the water's kind of dirty.
Yeah, because you went to the beach where you parked, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You know what it is? That is a river delta, right?
Mm.
So the river is coming on the side,
Yeah.
and that's not really a fully salt water.
Okay.
That's your mixed water.
Yeah. Okay.
We call it bochata voda. Yeah. So here you got this fully salty water, right? That's the full experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you reckon it's not as clean as you?
No, I mean anywhere where like ferries and shit are docking, like it's gonna be dirty. It's gonna be dirty. Like if you really look at the water, it's a little bit of fucking.
And also it's a hillside, right?
Yeah, it's all the shit washes in.
And then of course, all the sewage.
Yeah.
It comes down to that.
It's gotta go somewhere, right?
So you don't swim there.
No.
That beach is mainly tourist beach. You don't see any locals swimming there. I've never swum there. Like never.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Never.
You're looking straight over your sunnies. You mean serious?
Yes. So I've never swum there, man.
Yeah.
Never, ever. So this is the city beach pretty much. Zablace. You can go left and right. And also there's a Jadria, which is across the channel. It's called Jadria. It's across the channel. It's on the right. And that is a city beach as well, And also you go to Brodarica. We're gonna go to Rogoznica later, and I'll show you what I mean. Brodarica is a little bit too crowded, too commercial for my liking. So
So that's more that's what I would prefer personally.
Commercial.
Yeah. I want to be mingling with people and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I felt like that other beach, like it was alright. I was only there for like, an hour or whatever, but like, it definitely felt there was only Croatian people there.
So you're coming here from where? So let's get into the context of you're a traveler and you're here in Zablace with us in Šibenik, and I mean now you're here, and so I'm asking you, how did I get here? But you came from everywhere.
Yeah, well, I started off in Warsaw. I was there for about 5 days in Warsaw. Then I went to Krakow. Then I went to Berlin. Then I went to Prague. Then I went to Munich. Then I went to Salzburg. Then I went to Vienna. Then I flew to Split. Then I sailed Split to Dubrovnik. Then I hired a car and drove to Sarajevo. And then I fucked up my accommodation. I fucked up. There was a day there I was like homeless.
You were homeless for a day.
Yeah,
in
but
Bosnia.
Yeah,
in Sarajevo.
So I had to book accommodation in Mostar. And so I stayed at Mostar overnight, and then I drove down here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, well, this is your first beachside sort of city.
No, well, I mean, Croatia's been my first beachside destination. I've been going to the beach like while I did sail Croatia. We stopped at like, I think there was a Marrakesh or something like that, or
Yeah, Croatia. I'm in Croatia. Yeah. So
yeah, Croatia is my first, my
Oh,
first beach
nice,
stop
nice,
for sure.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I thought you'd like it a lot more, but you had a rough start in your Airbnb with the parking. So I get it.
Yeah,
I get
bro,
it.
I was fucking
I
raging.
get it. You're not really, you're not impressed. You're not impressed with, with that side. They screwed you over with the parking.
It is what it
Bastards.
is.
Fucking liars.
It's actually not bad. It ended up being pretty cheap, whatever I mean, like €5 a day. I'm here for 3 days, so like, it's not really that bad.
Yeah. You're only here for 3 days. Yeah.
And I can go back there and park there whenever I want. It's just like a little base camp for my car.
Yeah. And it's a good thing. They've got a good cafe down there. Like I like it. I used to go there quite a lot. But it's a bit offhand, so to speak. It's like I live here, and it's like it's exactly on the other side of the city.
Bro, this is a fucking nice place, man. When I drove in, I was like, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
This is where he gets to live.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying to everyone. And that's why I don't want to leave. I'm happy here.
No, it's great here, man.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Yeah. So this is the old fisherman's village called Zablac. It's behind two salt lakes. You can see one on your
That's
left.
a lake.
That's a salt lake. They used to produce salt.
Oh, yeah, it's the expensive salt you were telling me
That's
about.
right, the expensive salt, right? The salt that built the Šibenik Cathedral.
So what do? They get the water and then evaporate it?
It's very shallow, and they've got a channel connected to the sea. So you stop the water, you drain the lake, you get the salt, you let the water in, you rinse and repeat.
Because they needed salt to keep all their food safe back in the day, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You couldn't do without the salt. No, you couldn't do without the salt. So what's really interesting is that there's another one right behind me, even bigger one. You can't see it.
No.
Behind the woods, yeah. And there were another 3 on the left, towards Amadria Parks. We used to call it Solaris. Now it's called Amadria Park.
Yeah.
And that was the main economy back in the days. So you like it, huh? I'm glad you like it.
No, I do like it here, bro. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a little bit expensive for like food and shit.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. Like, what am I going to do? Starve to death?
And we have to live here.
Yeah. I mean, is it the same price for you?
Yeah, it's the same price for me. Yeah, it's the same price.
Because I felt like in Bosnia there was a little bit of tourist and Bosnian price. Mostar was especially expensive. I couldn't believe how expensive that joint was.
Yeah, Mostar is very expensive. I was there. I was shocked. I was shocked. But it's very beautiful, and the food is great. Have you been at one of those restaurants near the bridge?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
There's like an hour queue for those restaurants.
Yeah. I was off season, so I was there off season, so it was not that crowded, but I loved it. I loved the food. It was great, but the rest I didn't like. I like the actual Mostar.
What do you mean? What did you like?
And everything else I didn't like. I like the Mostar, around the bridge.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love the food. I love the scenery. I loved everything about it. But the rest, on the way there, I wasn't really. I wasn't really a fan.
I mean, it's not really much of a city either. It's like there's not really much there to do except for look at the bridge and then watch cunts jump off it.
Yeah. Look at the bridge. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Too bad I have to go to Rogoznica because there's an island just in front of us called Zlarin, and some of our mates are there, and they invited me to come, but I have to go to Rogoznica to do.
I'll take your place. What are they doing there?
Exactly what we're doing now.
Yeah, just talking shit.
That's what you do here. Talk shit and drink beer.
Yeah, that's all right.
What was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. The Zlarin ships. That's right. You can't go as you please. So there's a ship from Šibenik. It goes around 3:40, which is roughly right now, and you got one for to come back. You got a ship at 6:45 and then 9:45. So we could have gone. It's great. I was there the other day.
Well, you can only get there by boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an island. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's very dynamically. It's crazier.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people partying and drinking right now in the beach bars. Like you were at the beach bar here in Zablac. It's very tranquil.
It's very tranquil. It's very chill.
It's very chill.
Wasn't there many people there, to be honest? There's probably about 40 people there.
Yeah, and
Spread out.
Zlatan is mad. Absolutely mad, you know, like a lot of young people, everyone's drinking, singing. I was there the other day. I'm selling a house there. I listed a house,
Yeah.
and then I have to go and show it.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother. How come you don't look in the eyes like every other European?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, when you cheers in Europe, you're supposed to look each other in the eyes and shit?
Yeah.
You don't look in my eyes. You fucking just drink it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know we have to have eye contact.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. Or you get bad luck or something.
I've got no clue. I've got no clue what you're talking about. Bro, we're men. We don't fucking do eye contact. It's funny. You're funny. You're funny, bro. Yeah, so let's talk about Šibenik. This is too far. Let me bring it in. So in terms of Šibenik, did you enjoy yourself last night?
Yeah, to be honest, I went to bed pretty early. I was actually actually tired. Like, after I saw you, I went around to a couple of joints. There wasn't that many people there, and I was just like, kind of like, fuck it, what am I going to do tonight? And I was like, well, I haven't really fucking had many good nights sleep in the past month, so it's probably a good idea to just go to bed.
Yeah.
So I went to bed, had a good sleep. Got up in the morning, went and got breakfast. Not a bad breakfast. I went and had like pancakes and an omelette. Pretty good. And then just pretty much went and cleaned my car of all the cigarette ash so I don't get charged for fucking smoking in the car.
Yeah, you got to clean your car, man.
Yeah, I cleaned it good.
Otherwise, you get in charge.
Yeah, they're going to pay me,
Otherwise,
make me pay €250.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, huh? So you're here in Croatia. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe.
I was supposed to be in Neum right now.
In Neum?
In Bosnia. But literally every I spoke to people from Bosnia, I spoke to people from Croatia, and they were like, nah, hard pass. Don't go there. So I changed everything up.
You know, Neum was used to be a Croatian city.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
It was given away.
So they could have a corridor to the sea, right?
It was given away to Turks a long time ago. Yeah. The Turks were in Bosnia. And
like the Ottomans?
Yeah. And Venetians were here on the coast, Croatian coast. And, war, stuff like that. Dubrovnik actually gave, Dubrovnik used to be a state, a city-state.
Like a republic or whatever?
Yeah, like a republic, yeah. Dubrovnik was a republic. And they allowed Turks that little corridor to the coast.
There you go.
So the Navy can, because they were worried of the Venetians would attack and they would lose their republic. So they played two forces
against each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's your history lesson.
More history, like that. I've been doing heaps of history since I've been in Europe.
Did I mention I'm a tour guide?
You did.
Well? Yeah. So you're here in Zablace. That bar it's called Malu.
Malu, yeah, you were saying.
Malu, yeah.
Is that the one they were telling you to go to last night?
No. There's a new one.
Where's the new one?
A new one is on the other side where the church is.
Yeah, okay.
It's called Molo. Mula, or like mul. Mul is a Croatian word for like a little, how shall I put that? Like a little riva.
A little what?
A riva, you know riva, like you know that riva in the city where we walk to.
Oh, like a waterfront.
Yeah, like a waterfront. Yeah, like waterfront where you can tie up your boat or you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it good fishing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
You fish?
No.
Or can't be fucked, or you just don't?
Yeah, I just don't do it. I don't do it.
I wouldn't say I'm much of a fisherman, but I don't mind a fish every now and then. My mates used to have a tuna charter. We used to go every year. Get a fucking shitload of fucking tuna meat. Too much for you to eat, you got to give it away. Which I don't mind doing either because you can't eat it anyway. And you might as well give it away fresh.
Yeah.
I gave Phil a fucking massive fucking.
The old Phil.
The old Phil.
The old Phil likes the old legend likes fishing.
Likes free shit.
Likes free shit. I left him half of my house.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, like your furniture and shit.
Yeah, he came in with the van. No, he helped me out.
No,
he fucking helped me out.
Guy, man. He's the fucking best.
He fucking helped me out, man. Like first of all, he bought a car off me like last minute.
Yeah.
So I sold him my car at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
On the day that I was leaving Australia for good.
When did you come to Australia?
In 2002,
Yeah, okay. How old were you?
22.
Yeah, okay. How come you left here?
Adventure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to go learn something new, experience something new that couldn't be experienced here.
Yeah. I mean, it's like traveling, I'll tell you what, it made me appreciate Australia a lot. Australia's really fucking good, especially Melbourne.
Yeah, I mean, you listen. Australia is your country. You were born there. I mean, like, of course, you're gonna feel like that, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Croatia.
Yeah.
You know. No, that's good, man. That's your country, man. You should love it. You should enjoy it. You should be proud. You should be proud
I'm
Australian.
proud as fuck Australian.
Huh?
I'm proud as fuck Australian.
Yeah. And but also you're Italian.
Yeah, I'm half Greek, half Italian. Yeah,
Half Greek,
half Italian.
half Italian.
Like it's a clash of worlds. But it's the best of both worlds, if you ask me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Zablache, right? Zablache has five or six surnames. So you got Gergas, Antolos, Leoni, Rossini, and there's one more sounding Greek or Italian
Yeah, okay.
that I'm missing. Apologies to that surname. But Greeks and Italians.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah,
Yeah, no shit.
everywhere. Greeks founded all of these settlements on the Adriatic coast.
Okay. Yeah, it
Almost all of
surprised me. Yeah.
Yeah. Even in Italy, southern Italy was Greece.
Yeah, it was.
It was Greek.
Yeah.
Greeks. Yeah.
Sicily is a mix of Greeks, Ottomans, and Italians.
Yeah.
I think that's why there's like the like my dad's from Rome, so he's like a fucking Roman. He's like a fucking
He's a Roman, isn't he?
yeah. He's like
Descendants of the Marcus Aurelius
yeah, that's it.
himself.
I'm pretty sure my family's been there before the Romans type thing. My surname, like in Rome, I'm actually heir to a tomb that all my ancestors are buried in.
What's your surname?
Pagliarosi.
Pagliarosi.
Yeah. But in Australia, it's Pagliarosi.
Pagliarosi.
No, there's no roll. There's Pagliarosi.
Pagliarosi. Yes. Of course.
And my mum's last name is Panagotopoulos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Phil's last name?
Grapsis.
Grapsis.
Yeah.
Yeah, like rakia.
He's like has got a similar story to you about how there's only certain surnames here. He's from a village in Xanthia in Lefkada. And Xanthia means the five blossoms. And the five blossoms are the five families that founded the town.
Yeah.
And his Grapsis is like one of those names that founded the town. It's like a 600-year-old village or something. They built it up in the hills to hide from the pirates.
Man, do you remember that restaurant that we went to?
Taraki.
Oh my god, dude!
It's a sick joint. I'm gonna be smashing that joint when I go back to Greece.
I cannot believe that happened. Actually,
That was a good night, huh?
that was a crazy.
I remember looking up at you and you were just sitting on the chair like, fuck, bro.
the sunset. The sunset destroyed all of the sunsets that I've ever seen before. You know?
Yeah, it's literally to the ocean end.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing, dude. I could not believe what I was seeing.
It's a beautiful place, huh? Like when I rocked up there, I was like, fuck, bro. Like, this is where you're from?
And remember we were driving down the cliffs.
Yeah.
You know when I was driving down behind you, Phil's car? Oh my god. I was calling up people on a video call.
Yeah.
And
Showing
it. I was like, "Could you guys have a look at this?" Like I'm driving down the mountain, and the view is majestic. You know, the view is crazy.
It's a nice place, man.
Yeah,
I can't wait to go back there.
We should go again.
Well, I mean, we're going to be back there at the same time. And I'll probably have a car. Fuck it. What else am I going to do? I'll walk around.
Yeah, you need a car.
You need a car bad.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, but I need to get there again. You know, it was beautiful. It was truly beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, because you stayed with us, right?
Yeah.
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 Me, you, and Nev.
We lived together with Phil.
Yeah.
We lived with Phil for a week.
Yeah. Well, you for a week. I was there for like a month.
Are you there for a month? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was sick. I became a little bit Greek, a little bit more Greeker.
Yeah, I remember you wanted to move. You were exploring how can you stay. You're gonna move. I was like, nah, you're never gonna move, dude. There's no way you're gonna be. You're an Aussie, man. What the fuck are you gonna do? How are you gonna make money? I mean,
well, I mean, fuck, like, you know, I'm sure there's something I could find to do there, especially like something jiu-jitsu related. Like I know Phil wants to do the academy there. He's got the boys there and stuff, and like, you know, could definitely help out with that. So at that point in time, I was definitely thinking about that.
Yeah, I know that would be peanuts. But yeah, you know, I forgot about, you know, I forgot about the what I know.
Yeah.
So without getting into that,
yeah,
you're well off. You're a rich boy in traveling Europe. So yeah, I'm joking, of course. Last night was a little flop, but at least we had a beer.
No, I don't think it was a flop. My whole intention was to come here and in jiu-jitsu regards, a little bit of a flop.
But we'll roll tomorrow, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sunday morning, we'll meet around 9.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Depending on tonight, how it goes.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll do a little roll.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll do a little sweat.
Yeah, I'm down.
Before you leave.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to leave pretty early Monday morning. I'm going to get down to Dubrovnik, drop the car off, and then get a bus to Montenegro.
Going to Montenegro?
Yeah.
Apparently beautiful.
I've heard it's beautiful. Like there's a lot of people I met recently that are all basically there at the moment.
Albania, Montenegro, gorgeous.
Yeah. Keen for both of them.
Gorgeous. Oh, it's all beachside. It's all down the coast.
Yeah, pretty much everything I go see for the next 2 months is going to be beachside, and especially when I get to Greece, that's obviously like just straight up beach.
Wow. Love it, man. Love it.
Like I'm actually I'm starting to get a decent tan and shit, so it's all good.
So tell me about Europe, because you've seen more Europe than I have.
Really?
Easily.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm here. I don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I don't want to go anywhere.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start in Poland, right? So one thing about the Polish people,
we call them the crazy Poles, by the way.
They're fucking crazy, bro. I saw these guys hanging off a fucking castle in fucking Hvar or something like that. They were literally hanging off they were doing like breakdancing on top of this wall that was like a 100-meter drop.
Yeah.
And I was just like, holy fuck, like you're gonna do that? You know what I mean? But in Poland, one thing I really like about the Polish people is every conversation starts with a death stare.
Right.
But once you get past the death stare, they're like really nice.
So they're trying to intimidate you?
No. I think they've just got like a wall up. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of shit's happened in Poland in the last 100 years. So like, I feel like that's why they're so tough and like, I guess kind of brave almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like those cunts hanging off the building. I was like, holy fuck. But they just got like a bit of a wall up. But once you like breach the wall, they're really nice people. The food there is really good. They'll say, oh, you come here because it's cheap, but it's not cheap. It's good value. You know what I mean? Good value.
Yeah, it's hard to find good value these days.
Well, I mean, like, you know, coming down to Croatia's been pretty expensive. Mostar was expensive. Sarajevo wasn't too expensive.
Yeah, they went nuts, man. Did these people? I don't know what is going on.
I paid €8 for an ice cream. It's like, fucking bro, what's up?
What kind of an ice cream was that?
It was literally just like a little fucking bowl of lemon and a little bowl of pistachio.
Oh my god!
And a waffle cone, nothing crazy.
€4. Like a kugla, we call it kugla, like a ball. Yeah, you're right, a ball.
So anyway, Warsaw, Poland, really nice city. Really, because it got leveled in the Second World War, and they rebuilt it. They rebuilt it in a really pragmatic way, I would say. So like, you know, the main roads and stuff like that, there's like a tram in the middle. Then there's the car lanes on the other side. And then the other sides of that, there's the bike lanes and then the pedestrian lanes. So they're really like wide roads. And you can like hire like those little e-scooters to get around. And it's like super cheap. It's like you can ride one for like 20 minutes and it'll cost you like $2 Aussie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like super good price. So like you're just sitting there kind of fanging around on these little scooters and shit all the time. There's no like confusing like road rules or anything like that. It's all pretty simple. Like you just kind of follow the bike lane or whatever if you're on the scooter and you'll be sweet. Whereas like in Germany, like it's kind of just like fucking. There's like the bike. There's no real. You have to like really pay attention to where you're going to be with the bike because you're going to be, on the road with the cars, off the road with the cars. You're kind of like moving around a bit. It's kind of like they've put the bike lanes in to fit, whereas in like Poland, for example, it's just like built purposely for that.
Yeah, I reckon Poland Poles are well well above us here. We don't have any lines. Any bike lines, nothing, bro. You're
on the road.
You got to look after yourself. You're on the road, man, and everyone hates you. Like, if you're on a scooter or if you're on a
everyone's like
bicycle, everyone's like honking the horn, like, what the fuck you doing? Hey, get off the road, And we got a lot of these people from Amadria Park, which is there's a resort nearby. And they think people just they're normal people thinking well, let's get the whole family let's get the whole family on a scooter or on a bike and we'll just sort of and there's cars driving like mad.
One thing I do like about Croatia is the assertive driving. Like if you just like being like I'm going here, you just kind of drive. It's like it's opposite to defensive driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do like that about Croatia, and
Croatia's great, dude.
Yeah, Croatia's nice, man. Croatia's nice. Like one thing I love about Croatia.
I love Croatia.
I do. You know what I really like? I like those fucking vinegar sardines. Yeah, you would have had them before.
Vinegar sardines.
Yeah,
probably.
They're like white. They look like they're like white. Like they look like a white anchovy, I guess. Man, I could eat that shit all day. I could eat that shit all day. Like the food in Croatia is really fucking good.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I've had cevapis in two places. I had it in Bosnia and I've had it here. Cevapis here are better.
Yeah. I hear. Yes. Yes. I mean, I know some people that would disagree with you, but
the Bosnians definitely would disagree.
Look, the way I look at it, I find them better here because I'm here.
Trust me, they're better.
And I'm
here.
not.
Nah, they're straight up better here. I'm telling you. Like this dude took me out for cevapis and stuff. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna try the real cevapi?" I'm like, "All right, sweet." We went and I ate them, and I was just like, "Yeah, fucking." I was like, "Yeah, they're good, man." Da da da. But I was thinking, like, man, I had way better ones in Croatia.
Yeah. So you said Poland, Germany.
Yeah. So from Poland, I went to Germany. Went to Berlin. Berlin's pretty good. It's a bit of a weird vibe. A lot of gay shit.
Yeah. A lot of gay shit.
But one thing I like about Germany...
We've got nothing against gay.
Yeah, nothing against gay people on this podcast. Like everyone's accepted.
Yeah, we love everyone.
But
more gay, the better.
All right? But Germany. One thing I really like about Germany is like you can just like go to any like kebab shop. You can grab a beer out the fridge. You can pay for it. And you just walk around the town drinking beers. Like that's one thing I actually really like.
Can't do that in Croatia.
Can't do that in Australia either.
Don't do it, yeah.
They put the kibosh on you. Bah.
Yeah.
They'll come fuck you up for it.
They'll fuck you up, bro.
Yeah. And that's one thing I felt, it's kind of like lax, but it's also, there's a lot of rules there. You know what I mean? Like there's like, little fucking rules and shit for everything. But like I did like Germany a lot. Like the food there, like I put on 5 kilos while I was in Germany.
Yeah.
I was like eating pork knuckle every second day.
Yeah, you were
drinking wheat beer. Like I've literally gotten fat since I've been post Germany. But the better part of Germany is definitely Munich. Munich is fucking sick.
Yeah. Why'd you like Munich so much?
I like the beer hall culture, especially because I'm by myself. Like you kind of you rock up, you come with your beer. You ask like the people at the table, or like they imagine a table and there's like 8 seats and like 5 of them are filled. You ask them like, "Oh, can I sit down?" And they'll be like, most of the time they'll be like, "Yeah." And then you all cheers, and then you all like take a big swig of beer, and then by the time you finish your big fucking stein, everyone's talking shit at the table. Everyone's friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like that. It's easy to make friends there. It's very social, and like I just had a real good time in Munich. Munich was like really good like that.
Yeah, interesting. All right.
And the beer there is actually really nice. That wheat beer, it's full of carbs. That's why I got so fat, I think.
Yeah.
But
you can train a lot,
Well,
if you were training.
Yeah, if I was training, it'd be different. I wasn't training.
You wouldn't need to eat, just drink beer.
Yeah, straight up.
Train.
like they were telling me, I went and did like a beer tour or whatever you want to say. And the guy was telling me like they used to sell like dark beer, which is essentially full of nutrients. And they basically used to give it to like pregnant women for like nutrients and stuff like that. So that was like, you know, you could almost live on like a glass of beer and some bread. And then you'd be like, you know, fed, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
So that's something I thought was really interesting there. There's a very big beer culture in that part of Europe. In Central Europe, very big beer culture.
Yeah, they love their beer.
Like in Prague, I had some really nice beer there too. It was beer that was brewed by the monks, and they kept the same recipe. Really fucking good beer. Like, to be honest, Heineken, like, don't take offense, Heineken sucks compared to all that. The beer that I was drinking in Germany was really fucking good. That beer you've got here that starts with the O.
Oh.
Then you got the one that starts with the K and the one that starts with the O. It's like a yellow can.
Ožujsko.
That's it. That's a nice beer. I actually like that. But Germany had really, really good beer, and Prague had really good beer too.
That's really interesting, you know. You told me you trained a little bit in Europe.
Yeah, I went to a place in Poland called Team Copacabana. They were actually really good at jiu-jitsu. Bit smashy, bit more sport orientated. Like, definitely not our style of Pedro Sauer, where it's a bit like, you know, do less to make them do more, essentially, cook them. Pedro Sauer's style is a cooking style, I believe. Cook
Yes, I agree.
And it takes a little bit of a while for people to comprehend that, you know, that style. But once you understand it, I feel like for me, example, like they in Poland, like they'll, you know, try and smash, try and do whatever. But if I don't give a fuck about what you're doing, you're expecting me to react. Like,
yeah, if you're happy, you know, if you're happy,
it's just a bit of crushing.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Like, it's you're just crushing me. You're not submitting me. You're not going to submit me to pressure ever. You know what I mean? And I feel like they're very point orientated. Very got to get here, got to get there, got to do this, got to do that. Which I'm sure like works well in competition and stuff. But if you're fucking up against a cunt like me, like I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I'm gonna figure out a way to tap you wherever I am.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that's what Pedro Sauer's style like lends itself to, because it doesn't matter where you end up, you're gonna fuck them up regardless, and then they're gonna be like, you know, shook from that. So like that style, but don't get me wrong.
I agree. I absolutely agree. I was telling you last night, you know, that's you know, when I got back, that was my style.
Yeah.
But then I had to
adapt to their style.
to adapt to this style, you know. It is what it is. I'm still very defensive. And
if your defense is impenetrable, then you're just gonna make the other person work. And people only have so much energy. People only have so much energy. I don't give a fuck who you are. You've only got this much of a tank. And me personally, I've got a tank about this big, tiny tank.
Yeah.
But I'm just good at managing it. And you know, I'm at the point in jiu-jitsu now where I don't really give a fuck what you're doing. I'm gonna figure out a way to win, even if it's like, you know, doing some weird shit. You know what I mean?
No, I hear. Yeah, I change my training style. I'm taking it a lot easier. I'm proud that I'm tapping a lot more. I'm following the Master Pedro's guidance.
Yeah.
And that's all I've got to say. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, and I have made a mistake in you know, a few times of not tapping what I'm supposed to tap, but it's getting it's you know, it's not that often.
It's one thing in jiu-jitsu is like, you know, especially when you're training at the academy or whatever, like you should understand when you beat. Like, it doesn't matter if you lose. You know what I mean? Sometimes you fucking have a good day. Sometimes you have a shit day. Sometimes you have a shit month. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You got to understand that people in the academy are also getting better around you. And the better everyone is around you, the better you're probably going to end up being, because, you know, the same sort of tricks aren't going to work. So you have to be a little bit more sneaky. You know what I mean? It's about limiting, you know, I'm sure you know this, but like, it's about limiting where they can go and then capitalizing on the 2 options or 3 options that they might have.
Yeah, you know, I like how Pedro, he strategizes everything.
Yeah.
So he's like he's giving you options, but, you know, those options are there for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I love that.
Very sneaky. And that's where you when you first sort of start out, you're like, is this guy reading my mind? Like, how does he know what I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? But like as you get more seasoned to the whole style, like it's like, oh,
Absolutely, yeah.
this is what this motherfucker's doing.
Have you do you know about Chris Bones?
Chris Bones, no.
Chris Bones, you don't know about Chris Bones,
Yeah.
right? Go have a look at him quickly, so
Yeah.
you know who I'm talking about. He's Phil's buddy from Sydney. He's got a 0 point jiu-jitsu.
0 point?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, it's called 0 point.
Christopher's Bones?
Chrissy Bones, yeah.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Bones,
Oh,
yeah.
his account's private.
Is he?
Yeah, it's private. But
Anyways,
he's followed by all the black belts in our academy.
he's a black belt. He's a Hickson's black belt.
Yeah, okay.
And he's all about, pure jiu-jitsu, Gracie jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
Hickson jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I love it too. And I have to tell you, like, I have, I've been influenced by him a lot in the way I train kids and I train people.
Yeah.
I like the guy. He was supposed to come here in May. I organized a massive 3-day
Camp or whatever.
for him. More than 50 people applied, and it was an expensive camp. And we were about to let's just say be very successful.
Yeah.
And then he pulled out. He pulled out because of the war in Iran.
Look, at the way I see about the war in Iran, if you're flying through the airport and that fucking Shahadi drone comes anywhere near you, you can probably sue him and you'll end up being a millionaire. Like, send the Shahadi drone straight at me, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, fucking no. Send him to me. Then I can make a whole bunch of money. It's easy.
Yeah, but what if you don't survive?
I'll live.
You'll live, huh?
Yeah, I'll put a fucking fat cunt in front of me. I'll be fine.
You'll put a fat cunt. Yeah, that's mad, man. That is mad. Look, the guy is great. The guy, I can not fault the guy. He's great, but his wife sort of,
Didn't let him go.
chickened out, and he said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I said, can't you go through America? Fly over America, over the United States, and he's like, blah blah blah. It's really
Where's he from?
interesting. He's from Sydney, but he's an American.
Yeah, okay.
And he's often with Master Hickson. He's often there, and he's But what's really interesting is that he thought that no way he can attract a lot of people, right? Because he's been doing seminars before in Europe, and it was no success. And I got this resort here. There's a resort nearby in the city called Skradin, where the waterfalls are. And dude, this guy has made. He's got a. Long story short, he's got a motel and a facility for training, maybe 250 square meters of tatami. And he said to me, if you book the motel, and he's got 19 rooms, you can have the facility to train. And that's what we did. We marketed the camp, 3-day camp, and people were begging me to buy the tickets on the first day. And we were about to start the pre-sale, and then he pulled the plug. And then what's really interesting is that people wouldn't believe me. People were still calling me from everywhere, asking me, accusing me of not wanting to sell them the tickets. And I'm like, dude, I mean, the guy's not coming.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, but I want to buy the tickets for when he comes. I go, but I don't know when he's going to come. He goes, yeah, but just put me in a line. I'm like, bro, I'm not taking your money.
Yeah. I'm
not taking your money. So he wasn't confident at all.
Okay.
He was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know. I go, bro, people love you. He's got more than 150,000 followers on Instagram, Facebook, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that helps.
Well, I mean, but maybe when to be honest, bro, that was fucking sort of cooled off towards them attacking like the airport and shit like that. And let's be real, like they're probably just attacking the military infrastructure on that airport anyway.
Yeah. So now the next window for this camp could be September, October, early
Yep.
October.
Yeah.
But he's like, the problem is he won't come. He won't come without, he needs his wife to approve the trip
Yeah. Okay.
because they're going to see the family in
Yep.
Italy.
Yep.
She's Italian.
Yeah.
And he's not coming unless I pay for the trip from Australia. So I would need to pay for the trip and the whole thing. And I'm not going to pay for
How big is his family? Like his wife and
his wife and the kid. That's
one kid.
yeah, one kid. Yeah.
That's probably going to be like
But it was great. But,
$3,000.
yeah, but he was like, he was coming anyways, right?
Yeah.
He told me I'm coming in May. I said, bro, come over for 3 days. I'll look after you.
Yeah.
So that was but I love the guy. I love his jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I love the way he teaches.
Yeah.
I love everything. I copied a lot of his a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally never heard of him, but I've requested to follow him. Maybe he'll accept. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe I'll accept. I'll send him a message. I've got his number.
Yeah. So,
I spoke to him. He was supposed to, and I wanted to do a podcast with him.
Yeah,
and
of
the
course,
whole
yeah.
thing, man. Like everything just fell through. So I've got to wait for him to come back to Europe.
I think he'll probably look at the progress of the war and like by now and being like, I probably should have just gone because it's I wouldn't be worried about something like that, to be honest, personally.
Yeah, but to me, I wanted to build up that game.
Yeah.
I wanted to organize. After him, I wanted to get Pedro
Yeah.
for October, and then after that, I had plans for Hickson. Because I would reinvest.
You know what you should do?
What?
When you come to the camp in September, you should bring all this shit.
Bring all this?
Yeah.
No, wait. How can I bring all this stuff, man?
I mean, you could drive down there.
I think at the border they would fucking massacre.
Nah, they wouldn't. No way. They stopped me at the border coming over. They fucking looked through my bags. They didn't even look through everything. Like I could have hidden heaps of fucking
Yeah.
drugs and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you do? Bring all this to do a podcast with Pedro.
yeah, I would. Personally, I would. That'd be fucking good for the podcast, I think. That'd be a good idea. And Pedro would probably do it.
I want Pedro to come here. That's a better idea.
That's obviously better.
I told him I'll give you accommodation because after September this place is empty.
Yeah.
And that's what I told Phil. I said, Phil, bring Pedro. Pedro can do the camp, bro. I can organize it for October for Pedro. But the thing is, Chris Bones was supposed to be a big test, and it was supposed to be a big success. And based on that, I was supposed to call Phil and say, listen, this was a great success. I think Pedro will do even better, and let's do it. But now we've got nothing to stand on. But I'll try. I'll try to pitch it to Pedro, but
Pitch it to Phil too. Maybe even get Phil up here.
he was supposed to come. He was supposed to come, but he's not. He's not really. He said he's gonna come. He said he's gonna come this year. He said at least I'll do at least 2 days. I got Phil. You can't do 2 days, man. Come on.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, but it's exhausting. It doesn't make sense. You need to come for a week. You recover from the traveling and that kind of stuff. So yourself. You're traveling. Yeah. So what else? What else is interesting? What do you got? About anything? About anything?
Well, about traveling at least. I guess you cross the borders into a new joint. And it's like totally different.
Yeah.
It's like totally fucking different. Like for example, just going from like Croatia to Bosnia. There's like 3 types of religions there. It's like in Sarajevo, for example, it's like 30% Muslim, 30% Orthodox, 30% Christian, but they all sort of mingle well together. It's kind of weird seeing like blue-eyed, blonde-haired Muslims.
Yeah.
You don't get that in Australia at all.
Absolutely.
Which is like,
because it's just a religion.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And I'm going to, I could explain it to you, but I'm...
No, I kind of get it because the Ottomans were here. And Bosnia is basically the remnants of the Ottomans, really.
Now, what happened was a long time ago. Bosnia was 80% Croatian, right?
Yeah.
And then Serbs, sort of pushed that line towards Croatia, right? And now you got only one part of Bosnia called Herzegovina, which is the Bosnia and Herzegovina, right?
Yeah.
That's how the country is called. Is unofficially Croatian part, right? So you got we're talking about nationalities, right?
Yeah.
Nationalities. You got Serbs, you got Croatians, but then we're talking about Muslims.
Yeah.
That's a religion, right?
Yeah.
So, but if you talk about Orthodox Catholic and Muslims, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who are the Muslims? People that took Muslim religion when the Turks were occupying the area, right?
Yeah.
Some of them were Turks. Some of them were Turks having kids with. It's the same here.
Yeah.
Like my family from inland, my dad is from city of Dernish, right, which is like right across this hill behind us, and the Turks were there attacking this city, right,
Really?
and they were there for a long time, a long time. You know, what do you think? They didn't mingle with the local women? You think they didn't make any babies?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did.
Yeah. So we were talking about the region with the mixed of the
the mix of religions. So in a nutshell, why do you have Muslims in Bosnia? Is because they were either Croatian or Serbians, which were always fighting for the territory. Once the area got conquered by Turks, they switched to Muslim religion to either survive or to advance economically.
Yeah, which makes
period.
Sense. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You either you get killed, or you become a Muslim. You become a Muslim, right?
Yeah,
that's it. And that's the whole story. And now we got Muslims as a nation, which is like, and that's why they're blonde with blue eyes.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely strange from my perspective
because they're most likely Croatians.
Yeah.
Right, most likely.
Yeah.
And then Serbians, whatever.
Yeah.
Depending on the area.
Yeah.
So it's very controversial to talk about it, you know.
I'm sure it's something that's a bit of a touchy subject in all the areas.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get.
Like for example, like there's a big Croatian, like flag on the hill where they blew up the bridge from.
So the half of it is Croatian and half of it is Muslim.
Reload.
You can say, reload. You can say that half of it is Catholic and half of it is Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more precise. Yeah. So, but enough about politics. You got Serbian people in this city too.
Really?
And they're more I feel, I know, I mean, I call them Orthodox Croatians, right?
Yeah.
Because they're more there's absolutely no difference between myself, so I'm a Croatian Catholic, and them who call themselves Serbs, their Orthodox religion, but they've been here for 3 generations.
Yeah.
You know, I went to school with some of them.
Yeah.
There's absolutely I can't say I'm more from Šibenik, from this area, than they are, you know? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
and
mean.
This city wouldn't be the same without them, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
I do know what you mean. Yes.
Yeah. So it's just crazy. You know, I don't know why. I don't know.
I think people are just proud of like their heritage, maybe maybe like their family came here,
It's like you're Australian, but you're of Italian and Greek heritage.
Yeah.
But you call yourself
Australian. Yeah.
You call yourself Italian.
Yeah.
In Australia.
Well, I call myself both in Australia.
Yeah, but you do. Yeah.
In Australia, I say I'm Greek and Italian, but over here I say I'm Australian. And then, like for example, when I checked into my star. The hostess was like, he's like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, Australia. And then like 10 minutes later, he's like, so where are you from again? I was like, oh, Australia. He's like, no, like, where are your parents from?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm Greek and Italian. He's like, oh, yeah, I thought so. Cause you're like, you're not white.
Yeah. Cause you're a little bit tanned. You're a little bit tanned, dude. Yeah. But that's the thing. They think of Australians, they've got a distorted picture of an Australian because.
Man, I think a lot of Europe has.
You know, they saw those Crocodile Dundee movies, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's how the Australians look.
Yeah, I feel like people think Australia is a lot more dangerous than it is in terms of like the wildlife and shit. But like, I mean, like even when Americans say it's like,
it is dangerous. Come on, man.
Nah,
it is.
I've literally seen 2 snakes when I was in Australia.
Bro, the brown snake.
Yeah, I've only seen 2.
You only see 2 brown snake.
Only 2.
I've never seen one, and I'm very happy. Very happy non-seer.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like to be honest,
fuck the brown snake.
They there's
fuck that.
If you go in the habitat of something that's dangerous, like the crocodiles up the north and shit like that, like personally, I've been in the in some pretty stupid places in the water there. I didn't get bit, I didn't get killed or whatever, but maybe I just got lucky. Maybe I just smell like shit. They don't want to eat me.
How often do you go swimming in Australia?
Every summer at least I go for a dip somewhere. Like the rivers in Victoria are pretty safe. There's nothing that's gonna hurt you.
I'm talking ocean.
Oh, Well, I mean, it's just such a hassle to get from where I am to the beach. It's like, it's an hour drive minimum, hour and a half sometimes because like the traffic. Everyone's going to the beach. If people from Eltham are going to the beach, then everyone else is going to the beach too.
Yeah, but the sharks, dude.
Well,
Tell us about sharks.
Well, I mean, I've fucking never even seen one of them either alive.
You never seen a shark?
Alive? No, not alive. I've seen a whole bunch of dead ones.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But I've never been around someone being shark attacked. I've never even been around someone that's drowning. You know what I mean? So like, it's a bit different. Like when me and Phil were in Greece last year, someone drowned at the beach while we were there.
Yeah.
Like,
people drown here all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
and there's no waves, there's no big currents, there's nothing here. They just drown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they drink too much.
And they can't swim. Like, I mean, the guy that drowned in Greece, he was there for a Bucks party and they were like blind. And he went out in the water, he got stuck out there, he's trying to get back in. He got back in after like 20 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, he went back in the water and then he drowned.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, fuck. It's like, it's not like the water. It's like, it's a personal decision. I'm like, you drowned yourself.
Do you know what it is? People go to the beach at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. And, the sun gets you. The alcohol gets you.
Yeah.
You're not there and you're not a good swimmer. If you're not a good swimmer, you're fucked, right?
Like, I think, like, touch wood. Hopefully I don't have any problems while I'm in the water here. But I think I'm a pretty good swimmer. And I feel like in the water here, it's very salty, so you're extremely buoyant.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been growing up swimming in like the rivers and shit. So like, there's no buoyancy there.
We'll go swimming now.
Yeah.
We'll test you.
Yeah, I'm sweet. As long as you fucking save me if I start drowning, cunt.
I'll save you, bro. I'll save you. My man, I will save you. Otherwise, I couldn't get to Greece. Phil would kill me. They would revoke my pass, my entry to Greece. So let's talk about Australia a little bit because people ask me about Australia, and I give them, I tell them about how I've been swimming twice in 20 years. Because
in
of
Australia.
the sharks. Yeah, a lot of flies.
You don't have to worry about sharks.
A lot of flies.
Oh, the flies are fucked.
The flies.
Flies are fucked. But they've had.
So there you go, people. I haven't been lying to you.
Millions of generations of flies have existed, sitting on the faces of the.
Bro, there's no flies in Croatia.
There's none.
None.
No, there's none.
None.
But like you swat the flies away here, they don't come back. In Australia, you swat them, they.
Yeah. In Australia, on the beach, you can't do anything without the flies.
No, they're fucked.
The flies are right there on you.
They're fucked.
Also, what else? So we got sharks,
jellyfish, snakes, spiders. Spiders are the only thing you have to be worried about, in my opinion.
Spiders.
But spiders, you can.
Yeah. But if they crawl into your, so you got spiders in Australia where they sneak into your jacket. All right, I know. Don't give me that. So they sneak into your jacket. If you hang your jacket or your shirt, they sneak up in there, and then when you put the shirt on, they bite you near the heart, and then you're fucked.
Nah.
Tell us about that.
Well, I mean, that's bullshit. I'm telling you right now, it's bullshit. I've never had a spider be near my heart ever. Like, I'm so to be honest, I'm a bit pedantic about spiders. I really don't like the cunts, but like I said, you can just smash them to death or spray them to death. You know what I mean? The only ever bug I've ever had in my clothes is I had a bee in my gumboot when I was a little kid.
Okay.
That's about it. But
so,
like the only thing about spiders that's sketchy about them is they can come out of a tiny little crack and you're like, yo, fuck. Like,
yeah.
And, if you go into your house, there's going to be a bunch of spider webs with spiders there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, like I said, I've never really had any problems with any kind of like dangerous shit in Australia ever.
Yeah.
Touch wood.
Neither have I. Other than kangaroos jumping over.
Kangaroos are way more dangerous, I reckon.
Yeah.
I know a guy that got his ribs broken by a kangaroo trying to chase it into a dam.
Yeah.
And turned around and just fucking kicked him over and stomped him.
Yeah, the kangaroos can fuck you up, right?
Mm.
And they can fuck up your car if you hit them.
Yeah,
what else? I remember
wombats will do the same thing.
Yeah. Wombats.
Yeah.
Aren't they slow and...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, people just fucking bang into them and they fucking destroy their car. Same thing with deer. We've got deer as well.
Yeah,
There's a lot of deer coming into like the suburbs lately.
Yeah. It's really interesting. It's really interesting that you got all of that wildlife widely accessible.
Yeah, we actually
know?
do. Yeah,
While you're driving.
yeah, we
You're
actually
driving
do.
around, and then the deer crosses the road,
Yeah, it's actually true.
and then you hit it. You know.
I mean, I've never hit one. Touch wood again, but like
Yeah.
I feel like people make it out like it's a bit more crazy than it actually is.
But you know, what happened while I was still there? Like the kangaroo walked into the shopping center.
Yeah,
You know the one in Mill Park,
which one?
Westfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and just wrecked the havoc, right? You know, they couldn't get him out, and he was going through the shops and smashing everything, and it was a small one too. You know, 1 meter.
Yeah.
You know, this big, this big, and smashed the whole everything on its way. Just smashed it.
I mean, it's kind of common to see kangaroos and stuff in the suburbs, especially where Thomastown, like Eltham area, like northeast where I'm from, of Melbourne.
Yeah, I used to live in Thomastown. Yeah.
So I mean, like they're kind of around. Like the bush is kind of right there. So you know, I don't know if they get lost or whatever the fuck they do, but they do end up in the suburban areas for sure. Like I remember when I was a little kid living in Eltham, and like me and my mum or whatever at the front of the house, and kangaroo just starts bounding down the road. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? It's in the middle of the road. Like, so I mean, like it's
Australia, bro.
They're around, but like I don't know. Like I feel like they're not that big of a problem as people make out. And you're not allowed to shoot them or really do anything with them. Like you have to have a license to shoot them, or have to have like some kind of culling license to get them.
Do you like their meat?
Love it.
You love the meat.
Love
I
the
don't
meat.
like it, man.
You don't like it? It's
not
fucking
enough fat.
delicious.
Not enough fat.
Well, that's why it's the most protein dense meat on the planet.
Yeah,
Like,
but you need fat.
I agree, you need fat, but like you can marinate the meat and it comes out really fucking good, man. Like to be honest, now as you're talking to me, I'm just fucking kind of watering for some kangaroo meat.
Well, no kangaroos. Yeah, we got some wild pigs right behind me.
Really?
But that's about it.
The best meal I've had in Europe was actually a wild boar meal I ate in Prague. It was really fucking tasty. Really fucking tasty. You can't eat the wild boars in Australia.
You can't eat them. That's right, because of the disease, right?
Yeah, they eat. They consume a lot of corpses of dead animals.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I guess it makes them like toxic or some shit.
Yeah, but there's plenty of wild boar in Australia, right? I know some of my mates from work. They used to go hunting like on the weekend, and they just kill them.
Yeah, just killing them. They're straight up killing them,
which is crazy.
Yeah, you can't even eat the meat. Like
I couldn't.
You have to like castrate the males to be able to eat them for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to castrate them.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know how they fucking get the rubber band on their balls. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I know some of my mates used to go for a weekend, and they would just, they would go fully armed. Yeah. Lots of guns, and then kill as many wild boars or kangaroos as they could. And I can't. That's not me.
Look, bro. I think if next time you come to Australia, you need to fucking just go to like. It's kind of hard to find as well to get kangaroo meat, like at a restaurant. But if you can get some like nice kangaroo meat at a restaurant, if you don't know how to make it yourself, like, it tastes really good, man. Like, you know what's even better than kangaroo meat wise is wallaby, because it's way more tender.
Ooh,
the thing that's
wallaby.
Yeah, wallaby's good.
Wow,
it's way more tender than kangaroo. The thing is with
I've never thought that people eat wallabies.
Oh, I mean, in Australia we kind of eat anything that you can eat. But like, there's a lot of shit you can't eat. Like, you can't eat like a koala. Like, I mean, you wouldn't go shoot a koala and eat it.
Yeah,
but
it's too cute.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're cute at all. They've all got like chlamydia or some shit as well.
Do they?
Yeah, they do apparently. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
No.
But wallaby meat is like real tender. Like I was saying, like the kangaroo meat. When people try and cook kangaroo meat, I think they are, because you got to cook it well done. You have to marinate it, and you have to cook it the amount of time, and you have to let it rest as well. That's just sort of tough as fuck. Another little funny fly thing about kangaroos as well. When I was living up in Darwin, if you cook kangaroo meat and like you're cooking it in the kitchen, like there's literally 1 million flies will be swarming your windows. They know the smell of like
a good kangaroo meat.
Yeah, they know the smell of it. Like, they die up there and they cook in the sun, and then they can smell that from a mile away.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you were in the army in Darwin, right?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Well, it's probably the worst place to serve in the army is infantry, I would say. It's extremely hot. The terrain is like...
What's the temperature?
fuck, man. Like, you know, it probably-
47?
well,
49?
I don't think I wouldn't know how hot it actually got while I was up there, but the worst times to be up there is during they call it the build up. So there's only 2 seasons in Darwin. There's like the dry season and the wet season.
Yeah.
But in between the change of dry to wet, it's really fucking humid, like insanely humid. And the only kind of respite you get is when it rains. And when it rains, it fucking pours there.
Yes.
So like I've seen cunts like riding push bikes to work on the base, stack it in a little puddle, be submerged in the water on the side of the road.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Pretty fucking funny as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, the build up there is like, it's really bad. It's like it's not a nice place to be in that type of weather. But the thing is with Australia that we have the thing is with Australia that they don't really do in Europe is we got aircon everywhere. You know what I mean? So we can like get away from we can escape the heat. So it's not really that bad.
We've got aircon, right?
Well, in the Balkans, it seems like you do, but in Berlin, they don't have no aircon nowhere.
You're joking.
Nah, bro. Like I was dying in Berlin.
In Berlin, they
Yeah,
don't have
39
aircon.
degrees, and then like you try and go to sleep, get good luck.
No aircon.
No aircon.
Oh my God.
They're like, oh, but we got a fan. So,
Yeah.
The fan's not doing shit. Just
Fuck
move
the
around the
fan.
hot air. Move around the hot air, bro. I'm fucking dying here.
Unbelievable, man. It's crazy. It's just crazy. No aircon. I don't know. I remember when I used to live in Mill Park, I was renting a place, did not have aircon, had a fan. Right? Had those,
Yeah, ceiling fan.
fans, right? And that was like not great,
Nah, shit.
you know. And I had to fight them to. Actually, I paid for aircon. I installed it myself. You know, they wouldn't do it, and I had a contract for a year. I had a 7 months left, and I just did it myself. Paid for it. Paid for it, and then we sort of
Worked out a bit of a deal.
Yeah, we worked out a deal. But assholes wouldn't want to fucking put aircon in.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, so
Now you need aircon in Australia. It gets because it gets cold as well. Not your cold. I don't know how cold it gets here.
During winter, peak winter, -5, 6 during night.
You know, we ain't getting no minuses in Victoria.
Yeah, I know. You know, when I got here, when I moved here for good, I had to buy a jacket, like a winter jacket.
Yeah.
I never had one. I haven't had a winter jacket for 20 years.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So I bought a coat. Right? You can't.
You can't not. Yeah.
Yeah. No. You can't.
I mean, last year when I was traveling through Greece and Italy, I brought a jumper with me. I wore it like twice.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like it was like such a waste of space.
Yeah. Well, during summer you don't need it, but
Nah,
during winter you do. You need a coat. You need a coat.
Yeah.
It gets cold and there's no snow, but it's like a wind. Wind will fuck you
cold
up,
wind.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cold wind will fuck you up. Right? But you know what? It's beautiful to live here even during winter. I enjoy winter immensely. Why?
I personally love the winter.
The scenery is still here, right?
Mm.
And if it's sunny, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, okay.
Right? You can go out to the beach. You can go for a walk.
Yeah.
I've got a bike. I've got a little push bike.
Yeah.
I go. I need to take you. There's a 16th century fortress here at the entrance of the into the channel, Šibenik channel. You need to have a look at that. We need to find time to do all this stuff. Because we've got this afternoon and we got tomorrow. But yeah, we'll make do, as they say.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Make do. And tonight, another out day.
Out day?
I mean, another drinking.
Yeah, definitely.
Another
Definitely go to that fucking Maloo or whatever it's fucking called.
Maloo.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah.
I might even go there after this.
Whereabouts? The beach bar.
Yeah, the one you just told me about.
Oh yeah. But that one is like it's not really a party place. It's a during the day place.
I mean, Šibenik is not much of a party place either.
No.
Like when I was walking around last night, I went, this joint fucking empty, this joint fucking empty.
You need to go to Split.
Well, you're not wrong. But, I'm going to get back and shit. Like,
Yeah. The problem is you need to stay. If you're partying in Split, you need to stay. You can't.
No, you can't move around.
You can't be driving and drinking or
Yeah,
drinking.
I was only in Split really for one afternoon and morning.
Yeah.
And like when I rocked up there, because I stayed at a hostel there just for one night because it was like the cheapest option.
Yeah.
I got to the hostel and they're like, "Oh, you going to Ultra tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, what's Ultra?"
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, I mean, if you're not going to ultra, then you're going to be.
I was there the day before.
No shit.
I was there on business in the morning.
Yeah.
In the morning, and then excuse me. I was there on business in the morning, and then I had some friends to see, some business friends to see, and I stayed till midnight.
Yeah, okay.
And then and I sort of walked past ultra and all of that stuff. The kids.
Yeah.
Do you agree? They're very young.
Yeah, pretty young. A lot of Spanish people.
And too many Spanish people.
Yeah.
I would say too many. Like, I'm not a racist. I love everyone. But, dude, the behavior of these Spanish people is
You're not the
atrocious.
first Croatian I've heard say that.
First, or you've heard many Croatians?
Say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The behavior of these people is atrocious, man. Because we walked throughout the city, and they were everywhere, and it was just yelling, screaming, falling.
Yeah.
You know, falling for some reason on the ground, rolling on the ground. I mean, see, we don't condone that behavior in Croatia. You know, you drink,
and you behave yourself.
You drink and you behave yourself, right?
Yeah.
And if you step out of line,
someone's gonna put
you in line.
Yeah.
Right? But these motherfuckers, no.
Do you think that maybe because people come to their country and do the same shit, and they're sort of like, oh, well, this is how you act?
I don't know. I've never been to Spain.
I've never been to Spain either.
Never been to Spain. I don't know, but you know, interesting, very interesting. I'm a brother from another mother, and my training partner for tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming.
No worries, thanks for having me.
I appreciate you so much.
No worries, thank you.
I appreciate you very much. What can I say? You know, welcome to Croatia. I hope you have a great time. I hope you like it. Sorry about the Airbnb. They fucked you over. You know, apologies. You know.
Good.
And you know, we'll try to have some fun today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll do some training at my place.
Sounds good.
We're gonna roll. We're gonna test your skills.
Yeah, you see, test you as well, brother. Don't you
test me, of course. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know, we're gonna test each other. We're gonna enjoy it. After that, we're gonna have coffee or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you so much. Here's a handshake, brother. And for everyone that's watching, thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next one. This was my brother. What was his name? Pagliarosi. Tom Pagliarosi.
Yeah. Instagram at mot.dog if you want to follow me.
I'm going to say it again. Instagram?
My Instagram is mot.dog.
mot.dog. Dog. The Mot Dog. Bye.